Shabbos.
הנה מה טוב אוי ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב אוי ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב אוי ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבט אחים יחד, הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבט אחים יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה ומנעים, אוי 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 שבט אחים גם יחד, שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומה נעים אוי 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 שבט אחים גם יחד שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב אוי ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב אוי ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב אוי ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב אוי ומנעים שבט אחים גם יחד. Good morning, Shabbat Shalom everyone, welcome. We welcome all of you who came this actually nice weather today. Still winter, but nice weather. So we applaud you who came to celebrate Shabbat in person here at the chapel. And we also welcome everyone watching online on YouTube and listening on TuneIn Radio over the internet. It's amazing to have so many different ways to connect to each other and to celebrate Shabbat together. Now, this is something that it occurred to me this week. And it's, when we read this parsha, from one side, we can actually take a big breath because we already crossed the Red Sea and we escaped the taskmaster, right? But then something funny happened because, I look at my watch. This is a fancy kind of smart watch, and the first thing you see is the task. You will take me, it's actually so interesting that the first thing you will see is what is next for you to do. So you have a list called tasks. So then, did we really leave the taskmaster behind, or is chasing us every step of the way? Well, it's a mix of two, because yes, it is true that our week is a sequence of task after task after task. But on Shabbat, we have an opportunity to go one step further. Because it's this thing. When I look, it doesn't really tell me just what to do, but sometimes it tells me why I have to do it. I discovered when you open the entry in your calendar, you can add a description, and it will help you remember why you're doing what you have to do. But the principle is that on Shabbat, that's what we have to do with our lives. During the week, we do so many things. On Shabbat, we take a break. And we understand why we do what we do. Yeah, I might say, you have to check your bank account. But why you do it? You do it to be sure that everything, all the blessings that God gives you are going to be used in the right way. You might say that you have to renew your driver license, right? But on Shabbat, you should remember that by doing that simple act of renewing a driver's license, you're obeying the law of the land. And the Torah says that as a Jew, you also have the obligation to obey the law of the land. And so many other things that we do, but on Shabbat, we remember why we do it, and we bring meaning to our lives. The taskmaster we left behind in Egypt was the kind of task that they were meaningless. There were nothing there for us. On Shabbat, we remember our mission and why it's so important to do the things we do. And that's what we remember here in synagogue. So I would like to invite you to start by singing together the Birkot HaShachar, where we have an opportunity to count our blessings. Please rise. Page 5. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehurahi, Tehurahi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher nata'al la'aseh v'vin alav ki ben yom v'ben layla. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani betzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben chorihin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Israel. Together. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehurahi, Tehurahi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokei achivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish harumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurihim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokeif kefufim. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Page 6. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, rokah haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechi mitzadei gaber. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Israel bigevura. Please join me. Elohai, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Israel betifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, anoten layaef kohach. This time you start. Elohai, Elohai Neshama Shenatatabi You may be seated. And as we started the service counting our blessings, the next step is to turn to page 8 to praise the name of God for all the blessings that we receive every day of our lives. Page 8, Psalm 148, Hallelujah Adonai min hashamayim. Hallelujah Adonai min hashamayim. Hallelujah bamromim. Hallelujah, kol tzapab. Hallelujah, 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 shemesh veyareach. Hallelujah, kol koch ve'or. Hallelujah, shemei hashamayim ve'amayim asher me'al hashamayim. Hallelujah, 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 kol malachat. Hallelujah, kol tzapab. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Please write for the Mourner's Kaddish, page 46. Itgadal ve'itgadash shemei Rabbah. Be'almad yiberach idutei ve'yamlich malchutei. B'chai echon u'b'yom echon u'b'chayei dechol Beit Israel. Ba'agala u'b'zman kariyei ve'imru amen. Yehe shemei Rabbah mevorach le'alam u'le'olmei olmaya. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yitadar ve'yitaleh ve'yitalal shemei dekudesha berichu. Le'ela min kol birchata ve'shirata tushbechata ve'nechemata damiram be'alma v'imeru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imeru amen. Oseh shalom imramav v'yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imeru. You may be seated. We'll return to page 10. Sorry. Second paragraph, Shochenat Marom. Shochenat Marom, Bekadosh Shemo. Befihi Yesharim Tithalal, V'divrei tzadikim titbaharach, Uvilshon chasidim titroman, V'kerev kedoshim titgadash. Bottom of the page, the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal ve'yitgadash merabah. Be'alma diberach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh. Be'chayechon u'vyom echon v'chayeh kol Beit Israel. Bagala ubizman karif veimeru amen. Yesh merav מבורך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה ושבחתה ונחמתה תעמידם בעלמא ויאמרו 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 אמן. Please rise to bless the name of God, the source of blessing, page 12, Baruch. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם יוצר אור ובורא חושך עושה שלום ובורא את הכל. You may be seated as we prepare ourselves for the Shema Israel, the declaration of faith. I invite you to turn to page 14. And it is our tradition to cover our eyes when we say the Shema Israel, to disconnect ourselves for a minute or so from the material world and to have a moment of introspection. So perhaps we can realize that God has no shape, so we don't try to find God the shape of the world. Page 14. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 page 15. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך. ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך בשוכבך ובקומך. וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Please take a couple of minutes to continue silently with the recitation of the Shema Israel. Bottom of page 15, page 16, and top of page 17. Adonai Elohim Emet. Page 17, we have the Micha Mocha, where we say, "Who is like you, O Lord?" And you know, this reminds me, this week's Parsha, there is a beautiful midrash that said that before the revelation of the Torah, God held Mount Sinai on top of the Israelite head. And God said to them, if you accept the Torah, all is good. If you don't accept the Torah, I will drop the mount on top of your heads and it will crush you. Such a negative connotation, right? But in fact, the rabbi said that it's all the opposite. That midrash is a representation of a world without Torah. When you go through life without Torah, without developing a relationship with God, well, it feels like you have a mountain about to drop on top of your head. But when you accept Torah, and when you develop a relationship with God, it's like all that weight that it was before over your shoulder, all of a sudden, it's not so heavy anymore. In other words, sometimes we tell God how big our problems are. This is an invitation to tell your problems how big your God is. Page 17, Micha Mocha. Micha Mocha Ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha Nendar B'Kodesh, Noda Tehilot, Osef Eleh. Micha Mocha Ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha Nendar B'Kodesh, Noda Tehilot, Osef Eleh. Shira Chadasha, Shirechu Keulim Leshimcha, Al Sfatayam, Yachad Kulam, Hodu ve'imlichu ve'amru, Adonai Imloch Le'olam va'ed. Micha Mocha Ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha נהדר בקודש, נולד ילות, עושה פלא. Please rise. צור ישראל, ומבשרת ישראל, ופתחנו יהודה בישראל, בואו עלינו אדוני צבאות שמו קדוש ישראל. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We are going to begin with the Amidah, our central prayer on page 18. And this is an open invitation after we finish our communal singing to continue with your own private prayer. This is the time when you will have the opportunity to open your heart to God and to share with God your joy and your sorrows in your own words. So after the prayer, after the Ledor Vador, remember you can continue with the printed words, or you can replace those words with your own words of prayer. We are going to have a little bit of time, a little bit of silence to pray to God on our own way. Page 18, let's start singing together with the Amidah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu veElohei Avoteinu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Hael HaGadol, HaGibor והנורא, אל עליון. גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ומביא גואל לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה, אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מקיים את דמעתה, רב להושיע, משיב הרוח מוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני אמר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידון מלך, מלך מימית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמנת להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה המתים. Bottom of page 20. נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמנו וקרא אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך כל הארץ כבודו. אז וכל רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול מתנסים לעומת שרפים לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו כמחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב וימינו לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים. והננו תרנה מלכותך כדבר אמור בשירי עוזך על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור הללויה. Page 22. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש לדור ודור נגיד גודלך לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד לדור ודור נגיד גודלך לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה לדור ודור נגיד גודלך לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ברוך אתה אדוני האל הגדול. Please continue with your own silent prayer. Once you finish your prayer, please feel free to be seated. Page 32, the Kaddish Alef. יתגדל ויתקדש שם מרבה ועלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותה ויקייכון וימכון ובקט כל את ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו יש מרבה מבורך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ותרומת נעשה ויתדר ויתעלה על שם די קודשה בריחו לעילה מכל בכתה ושידתה תושבחתה ונקמתה תמידם בעלמה וימרו תתקבל צלות הנבותיון דכל ישראל קודמה בונד בשמיה וימרו יש לה מרבן משמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו עושה שלום ימרום באב ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו
service. We'll continue with the Torah service. Page 33, please rise. Hayehi min Aaron vayomer Moshe Kuma Adonai v'yachutzu oivecha v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha ki mitzion tetzei Torah ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai mirushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Israel Mikedushato. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Gadol Shemo. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Gadol Shemo. Gadlu Adonai iti. Romema Shemo Yakav Lecha Adonai Agidula
V'Hatiferet V'Hanetzach V'Haod Ki Chol B'Shamayim U'Va'aretz Ki Chol B'Shamayim U'Va'aretz Lecha Adonai HaMamlacha V'Hanitnaseh Lechol Lerosh Romemu והשתחוו, והשתחוו, להדום רגליו קדוש הוא, רוממו, רוממו, אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, והשתחוו, להר קודשו, כי קדוש, אדוני אלוהינו. Yalai la lai lai, yalai la lai la lai, yalai la lai lai, yalai la lai la lai, yalai la lai lai, yalai la lai la lai, lai lai la 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 lai, la 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 lai 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 lai, la 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 lai 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 lai, ya la la lai 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 lai. Lai lai la 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 lai, ya la lai la lai lai, ya lai la lai la lai, ya lai la lai lai, ya lai la lai la lai, ya lai la lai lai, ya lai la lai la lai, lai lai la 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 lai, ya la la lai 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 lai, ya la la lai 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 lai. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la.
Thank you. Please be seated, everyone. Let's switch our books to the red leather-bound Etz Chaim Chumashim, so we can follow along in today's Torah reading as we recreate. Last week we recreated a very, very important moment in Jewish history, the splitting of the sea, the Israelites walking through to freedom. But today we get to recreate an even bigger moment, the revelation at Mount Sinai and the giving of what we often call the Ten Commandments, in Hebrew, Aseret HaDibrot. It's better to think of it as the 10 things, or the 10 statements, or the Decalogue, 10 things that are spoken by God, that kick off actually chapters and chapters of a covenant, rules between God and the Jewish people, the Israelites. More of that follows in next week's Parsha, Mishpatim. But for today, we get the build-up to Revelation and then the moment itself, which is really, it's quite complicated, it's quite complex. There are moments, if you're following very closely in the text, where you say, well, I thought it was going to be a completely visual experience, but this says that it's a completely auditory experience. It doesn't make sense. And on the surface level, there seem to sometimes be competing narratives. But when you take everything together, you realize that something as complex and impressive and amazing as Revelation, it's kind of difficult to describe for just humans to comprehend. That's one of the things working in the background to keep in mind. We'll kind of pick apart a few things as we go along, because in this Parsha Yitro, there is much to discuss, including the first 3 aliyot that focus on the character Yitro, Jethro, Moshe's father-in-law. We very rarely see these human interactions that Moses gets to have. He's too busy being the leader. He's too busy talking with God. But here he gets to have this very human moment with his father-in-law, who has heard about the defeat of Amalek. He's heard about the splitting of the sea. And so he has come to visit his son-in-law and to take back his daughter and their 2 sons, his 2 grandsons. You'll see that kind of unfold a little bit here. And he gives Moses some very sage advice. The Parsha is named for him, one of a few non-Jewish characters in the Torah for whom Parshiot are named. If you can think of others, we'll compare our notes afterwards at the lunch. There are others, Yitro being maybe the most famous of them all. Thelma is going to be reading our first aliyah. The one thing I will mention too is, I alluded to this last week, but with Yitro there's no triennial cycle divisions, so that we can hear the Aseret HaDibrot every year. We don't divide it into thirds, that we read the full Parsha. We've been doing this for over 30 years. Well, since the triennial cycle came into effect, this is the one Parsha that we still read just as any Orthodox synagogue would, the full thing. Kind of interesting. And so it may seem a little bit longer, but it's actually one of the shorter full Parshi, whatever, it doesn't matter. It starts on page 432, our first of our 7 Aliyot, Rishon, verses 1 through 12. And as I mentioned, Thelma Suris, who has read this one before, will be reading this one right now and a few other readings today. Please follow along. V'yazor v'yim v'yoshia l'chol ha'chosim bo v'nomar amen. Hakol avu godel Eloheinu tnu chvod Torah tamod. Elisheva ba Moshe HaKohen v'Rusia l'Aliyah Rishona Baruch Shenatan Promo Yisrael b'Kedushato Ve'atem avekim b'Adonai Elohechem Chaim kolchem hayom.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai HaMavarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach li'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bachar banu mikol ha'yamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Vayishma Yitro Kohen Minyan choten Moshe et kol asher asa Elohim leMoshe u'liYisrael amo ki hotzi Adonai et Yisrael miMitzrayim vayikach Yitro choten Moshe et Tzipora eshet Moshe achar shilucheha ואת שני בניה אשר שם האחד גרשום כי אמר גר הייתי בארץ נוכריה ושם האחד אליעזר כי אלוהי אבי בעזרי ויצילני מחרב פרעה ויבוא יתרו חותן משה ובניו ואשתו אל משה אל המדבר אשר הוא חונה שם הר האלוהים. ויאמר אל משה אני חותנך יתרו בא אליך ואשתך ושני בניה עמה. ויצא משה לקראת חותנו וישתחו וישקלו וישאלו איש לרעהו לשלום ויבואו האוהלה ויספר משה לחותנו את כל אשר עשה אדוני לפרעה למצרים על אודות ישראל את כל התלאה אשר מצאתם בדרך ויצילם אדוני וייחד יתרו על כל הטובה אשר עשה אדוני לישראל אשר הצילו מיד מצרים. ויאמר יתרו ברוך אדוני אשר הציל אתכם מיד מצרים ומיד פרעה אשר הציל את העם מתחת יד מצרים. עתה ידעתי כי גדול אדוני מכל האלוהים כי בדבר אשר זדו עליהם. ויקח יתרו חותן משה עלה וזבחים לאלוהים ויבוא אהרון וכל זקני ישראל לאכול לחם עם חותן משה לפני האלוהים.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. We'll continue with Sheni, the second Aliyah, page 434, beginning with verse 13 through 23. We're going to, now that Yitro, Jethro, has made his arrival, he's going to see what Moshe does with his day-to-day business, and he's not going to be too happy. He's going to offer him some advice. We're going to see that here. Our honorees are Bill and Alice Weissman, who are celebrating two simchas. They're celebrating their anniversary. Which anniversary? 46th anniversary.
Double for her.
And they're celebrating Alice's birthday as well. Very, very nice. Yamdu Tzira Chaya Bar Avram V'Shifra Ve'Zev Aryeh Ben Michal Alevi Ve'Edo Chaya Edo Aliyah Hashniya.
Very good.
Oh, kind of.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Amborach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Borach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim Venatan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vayehi mimachorad, vayeshev Moshe lishpot et ha'am, vayamod ha'am al Moshe min haboker ad ha'arev, vayar choten Moshe, kol asher hu oseh lam, vayomer mahadavar hazeh, Asher ata oseh lam adu ata yoshev levadecha v'chol ha'am nitzav alecha min boker ad arev vayomer Moshe lechono ki yaveh elai ha'am lirosh Elohim ki hi elahem davar ba elai v'shafatati bein ish uvein rehu Behodati et chukai Elohim ve'torotav Vayomer choten Moshe elav lo tov hadavar asher ata oseh navolti bo gam ata gam ha'am hazeh asher imach כי כבד ממך הדבר לא תוכל עשהו לבדך אתה שמע בקולי יעצך ויהי אלוהים עמך היה אתה לעמו האלוהים והבאת אתה את הדברים אל האלוהים והזהרת אתהם את החוקים ואת התורות והודעת להם את הדרך ילכו בה ואת המעשה אשר יעשון ואתה תחזה מכל העם אנשי חיל יראי אלוהים אנשי אמת שונאי בצע ושמת עליהם שרי אלפים שרי מאות שרי 50 ושרי עשרות ושבתו את העם בכל עת והיה כל הדבר הגדול יביאו אליך וכל הדבר הקטון ישפטוהם והקל מעליך ונשאו איתך אם את הדבר הזה תעשה וציווך אלוהים ויכלת עמוד וגם כל העם הזה על מקומו יבוא ושלום.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת
וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, נותן התורה.
Amen. Misheberach Avoteinu Rabbi Yitzchak Yaakov Sar Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu yevarech et Sira Chaya bar Avram v'Shifra v'et Zev Aryeh ben Michal Alevi v'Chayedo Bavur שבאו היום להודות לשם קודשו, על כל החסד אשר גמל להם מיום חתונתם, ומיום שמחת ליבם עד היום הזה. הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמרם ויצילם, מכל צרה וצוקה ומכל נגע ומחלה, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיהם, עם כל ישראל אחיהם ונאמר אמן. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless Alice and Bill, who are here today with gratitude for all the blessings their 46 years of marriage together have afforded them. May the Kadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be God, protect you and deliver you. May you continue to enjoy God's blessings in the new song of your years to come, so that you may always live in joy and gladness, and in peace and companionship. And let us say, Amen. Just before we do a little bit of singing, though, I mentioned that there's a second special occasion. Misheberach Avoteinu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sar Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu yevarech et Sira Chaya bar Avram v'Shifra she'alta hayom lichvod hamakom v'lichvod haTorah v'lichvod haShabbat u'hodot al kol hachasadim asher gamala Elohim miyom hivalda ad hayom hazeh HaKadosh Baruch Hu yishmor ota v'kol mishpachta ישלח ברכה וחצלחה בכל מעשה ידיה עם כל ישראל אחיה ונאמר amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless Alice, who has come for an aliyah this morning with reverence for God and respect for the Torah and this Shabbat, grateful to God for the gift of life she has enjoyed until this day. Alice, may the Kadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be God, continue to bless you with length of years, good health, the pleasures of Torah study, and the profound satisfaction that comes from a life of ma'asim tovim, good deeds. In celebrating this and other birthdays, may your example remind all of us, people may count the days of their life, but a person of wisdom makes every day count. And let us all say, Amen. Mazel tov. Simin tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov, simin tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov, simin tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov. Yehelanu, 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 ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael.
Just one quick thing. We're also celebrating the memory of Alice's mom, to your side today. She's smiling down on this young lady that she produced.
Very, very nice. Mazel tov, many more happy years together, in health. Let's keep doing this.
Thank you. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
We'll continue with Shlishi, our third aliyah, closing off this chapter in this episode with Yitro. Page 435, verses 24 through verse 27. Daniel ben Yisrael. Yamod Daniel ben David, Laliyah HaShlishit.
Baruch et Adonai Havorach.
Baruch Adonai Havorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Havorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar b'no mikol ha'amim, v'natan et Torah. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Very good. Amen. Vayishma Moshe lekochono, vayas kol asher amar. Vayivchar Moshe anshe chayo mikol Yisrael, vayiten otam rashim al ha'am, sarei alafim, sarei meot, sarei chamishim, v'sarei asarot, v'shaftu et ha'am bechol eit, et hadavar hakashe yiviun el Moshe, v'chol hadavar hakaton yishputu hem. Vayishalach Moshe et chono, vayelech lo el artso.
Baruch atah Adonai Elohim melech olam, asher natan lanu yeshor hamet, v'chayi olam notan b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Going to do a little switch. Thelma will read Rivi'i, our next aliyah, the fourth aliyah. Gives us a chance just to pause and transition to the next section. As we finish chapter 18, we'll move now into chapter 19, which resumes the narrative. Actually, the Torah isn't always in chronological order. This is one of those moments where the rabbis all seem to agree that this episode that we just read with Yitro and Moshe and this valuable lesson about spreading yourself too thin. You know, we don't have to do a show of hands, but I think we're all guilty of what Moshe just went through, right? Trying to do everything ourselves. Everybody always, I think, has these moments in their lives. It's difficult to delegate. It's difficult sometimes to trust other people. But right here, Yitro says, you can't do this. You're going to be useless to the people if you don't delegate and create this judiciary, this judicial system. It's actually an amazing precursor to a system that we use really today in Western society for different levels of courts. It's really quite brilliant. And, of course, the mention in there of what the right kind of person to be a judge is. Right, that's also in this part with Yitro, so it's very important. But the rabbis agree that this episode, this chapter, actually happens after Revelation. So now we're getting back to the actual timeline. We're getting back to Bnei Israel, the Israelites, and their wanderings, and now we're going to see them arrive finally at Har Sinai, at Mount Sinai. They left Egypt in the first month when the calendar started. Remember, Nisan. That was established as the first month. Nisan, Iyar, Sivan. We're going to see that it's the third month, B'chodesh Hashlishi. Let's say Bnei Israel, and if you know, Shavuot is in Sivan, right? So they've been wandering, and now it's the third month, 2 whole months plus since they left Egypt. Now they finally arrived, and so we're going to build up the drama and the suspense over the next couple of aliyot, and in the sixth aliyah we'll actually get the 10 commandments, the Aseret HaDibrot. So for now, page 436, new chapter, verses 1 through 6, the arrival at Sinai. Thelma will read for us. Yamod Elchanan ben Aryeh Elchanan ben Aryeh L'aliyah Harevit.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. B'chodesh hashlishi letzet b'nei Yisrael me'eretz Mitzrayim bayom hazeh ba'u midbar Sinai bayisu me'refidim bayavo midbar Sinai bayachanu b'midbar bayichan sham Yisrael neged hahar u'Moshe ala el ha'Elohim bayikra elav Adonai min har lemor Ko tomar levet Yaakov v'taged livnei Yisrael Israel atem ritem asher asiti lemitzrayim v'esayatchem
על כנפי נשרים, ואביא אתכם אליי. ועתה, אם שמוע תשמעו בקולי, ושמרתם את בריתי. והייתם לי סגולה מכל העמים, כי לי כל הארץ. ואתם תהיו לי ממלכת כהנים וגוי קדוש. אלה הדברים אשר תדבר אל בני ישראל.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah temed v'chayei olam natav v'techenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Shekoach Hanan, Shabbat Shalom. Move on to Chamishi, our fifth Aliyah, in just a moment. I wanted to read for you just a little commentary here. Fascinating stuff. I keep doing a little research and digging every week. So on the first of the month of Sivan, as we just talked about, the people arrived at Har Sinai. And on that day, the rabbis, this is out of the Talmud, it says that on that day, when they actually got to the mountain, Moshe said nothing to them on account of how exhausted they were from the journey. On the second day, Moshe said to them, one of the lines that Thelma just read for us, "You shall be unto me a kingdom of priests, mamlechet kohanim v'goy kadosh," a holy nation, right? On the third day, he informed them, Moses did, Moshe did, of God's command to set boundaries around Mount Sinai. We're about to see that in the next Aliyah. On the fourth day, also coming, Moshe commanded them to sanctify themselves today and tomorrow. 2 days of cleaning themselves up, because of how important this moment. Usually we just take 1 day, but it's Mount Sinai, so they need to spend 2 days cleaning themselves up. In the Talmud, this just fascinates me, and I hope you find it interesting as well. Rabbi Yosei, says the Torah was given on the 7th day of the month, Moshe having added a 3rd day of sanctification out of his own understanding. All the rabbis agree the Torah was given on Shabbat. How fitting we are here recreating it. But they differ in that Rabbi Yosei says the first of the month that year was a Sunday, while all the other rabbis hold that the first of the month was a Monday. Ooh, a little disagreement in the Talmud between the rabbis. Shocking. That never happens. But how interesting. They all agree that it happened, that the giving of the Decalogue that we're about to recreate in a moment was on a Shabbat. But Rabbi Yosei says, no, the whole thing started on a Sunday, therefore there must have been this 3rd day of cleaning themselves up. Kind of interesting. We'll continue now. 5th Aliyah, Chamishi, page 438, verses 7 through 19. Let me see if I can do this. I think I got it. Yamdu Rishon ben Avram v'Sarah, Yocheved bad Meir Utzivia, L'Aliyah HaChamishit. Starts right here.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Very good. Amen. Vayavo Moshe vayikra leziknei ham vayasem lifneihem et kol advarim ha'eleh asher tzivahu Adonai vayanu cholam yachtav vayomru Kol asher diber Adonai na'aseh. Vayashem Moshe divrei am el Adonai. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe. Hinei anochi ba'elecha be'av ha'anan bavur. Ishma'am b'dabri imach v'gam b'cha yaminu leolam vayaged Moshe divrei am el Adonai vayomer Adonai el Moshe lech el ha'am v'kidashtam hayom umachar v'chibsu simlotam v'hayu nechonim layom hashlishi ki bayom hashlishi yered Adonai Le'nei cholam Har Sinai V'higbalta et am saviv lemor Hishamru lachem alot bahar ungoa bekatzeu Ko anogea bahar mo yumahat Lo tiga bo yad Kisako yisakel o yaro yare Im behema im ish lo yichye Bimshoch hayovel hema yalu vahar Vayered Moshe min ahar el ha'am Vayekadesh et ha'am Vayechabsu simlotam Vayomer el ha'am Heyu nechonim lishloshet yamim Al tigshu el isha Vayehi Vayom hashlishi Bihiyot aboker Vayehi kolot uvrakim Ve'anan kaved al har Ve'kol shofar chazak meod Vayecherad kol ha'am asher b'machaneh Vayotze Moshe ram likrat ha'Elohim min ha'machaneh Vayityatzvu b'tachtit ha'har Ve'har Sinai ashan kulo mipnei asher yarad alav Adonai ba'esh vayal ashano ke'esh en akivshan Vayecherad kol ha'har מאוד, ויהי קול השופר הולך וחזק מאוד, משה ידבר, והאלוהים יעננו בקול.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher natan lanu Torah temet, v'chaye olam nata b'tachenu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Lori and Rick are heading out on a special trip pretty soon, so we don't want to miss this opportunity to take a quick second and give them a special blessing, Tfilat HaDerech, for the journey. Mi sheperach avoteinu Avram Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarivka Rachav Leah Hu yavarech et Rishon ben Avram v'Sara v'Yocheved bat Meir v'Tzivia she'alu hayom lichvod hamakom lichvod haTorah v'lichvod haShabbat HaKadosh Baruch Hu yishmerem otam v'kol mishpachtam v'yatzlich et darkam v'yishlach bracha v'tzlacha b'chol maseh yedehem Im Kol Yisrael Achehem V'Nomar Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless Lori and Rick, who have come for an aliyah this morning with reverence for God and respect for the Torah and Shabbat prior to their travels. May it be your will, Adonai, our God and God of our ancestors, that you guide them in peace. May the journey to their destination be peaceful. May they arrive vital, joyful, and content. Please protect them from every danger on the way, from every difficulty on the path. May you bless their mission, granting them grace, loving kindness, and compassion. May the Kadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be God, bring blessing and success to all your worthy endeavors, together with our fellow Jews everywhere, and let us all say, Amen. You leave this week coming up? And you're gone for how long? Oh, there's going to be nobody left in Winnipeg. Just kidding. I was looking at you for that one, Pam. Just kidding. Have a great trip. Stay for one more Aliyah. Soak up the next Aliyah, which is really one of the best ones. It's at one of the 2 Aliyah during the year where we're going to stand. So after the opening, watch for that because we really do recreate this moment of Aseret HaDibrot, the Decalogue. Thelma's going to read for us. We are on page 440, starting with verse 20 and moving into the next chapter. Our honoree is Susan Palmer. Tamod. You got to remind me.
Miriam Hamalekhet Batsera.
Miriam Hamalekhet Bat Sarah Laliyah Hashishit.
Baruch Adonai Hamavarach.
Baruch Adonai Barak Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavarach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vayered Adonai al har Sinai el Rosh Har. Vayikra Adonai leMoshe el Rosh Har. Vaya'al Moshe. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe. Red ha'ed ba'am. Pen yehersu el Adonai lirot. V'nafal mimenu rav. Gam hakohanim hanigashim el Adonai yitkadashu pen yifrotz bahem Adonai vayomer Moshe el Adonai lo yuchal ha'am la'alot el har Sinai ki ata ha'edot habanu lemor hagbel et ha'har v'kidashto vayomer elav Adonai lech red V'alita ata v'aharon imach v'hakohanim v'ha'am al yehersu la'alot el Adonai pen yifrotz bam vayered Moshe el ha'am vayomer alehem
Please rise.
vayedaber Elohim Vayadaber Elohim et kol hadvarim ha'ele lemor Anochi Adonai Elohecha asher hotzeiticha me'eretz Mitzrayim mibeit avadim lo yihi elecha Elohim acherim al panai lo ta'aseh lecha Vesel v'chol temuna asher b'shamayim mimal v'asher ba'aretz mitachat v'asher b'mayim mitachat la'aretz lo tishtachave lahem v'lo ta'ovdem ki anochi Adonai Elohecha Elkanah Poked Avon Avot Al Banim Al Shileshim Ve'al Ribeim Lesonai Ve'oseh Chesed La'alafim Leohavai U'Leshomrei Mitzvotai Lo Tisa Et Shem Adonai Elohecha La'ashav He lo yinakeh Adonai et asher yisa et shemo lashav zachor et yom hashabbat lekadsho sheshet yamim tavod yasita kol melachtecha vayom hashvi'i Shabbat Adonai Elohecha, lo taseh homelacha, ata uvincha uvitecha, avtecha ve'amatcha uvhemtecha, v'gircha asher bisharecha, ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz et hayam ve'et kol asher bam, vayanach vayom hashvi'i al ken merach Adonai et yom hashabbat vayikadshehu kabed et avicha ve'et imecha lema'an yarichu yamecha al adama asher Adonai Elohecha noten lach lo tirtzach lo tinaf lo tignov lo ta'aneh v'reacha ed shaker lo tachmod beit re'echa lo tachmod eshet re'echa ve'avdo ve'amato ve'shoro ve'chamoro ve'chol asher le're'echa.
Please be seated. There.
Yes, start. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'haya olam natan b'torheinu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Yes,
No, I just. Wait, okay. Fine, go ahead, confuse me.
Great job, Thelma. Thank you so much. Very challenging Torah reading, the Aseret HaDibrot. In addition to all the other ones she's done, we thank Thelma so much. Thelma's got the Haftarah coming up, so we'll call her as our last Aliyah, or Maftirah, for Shvi'i, Maftir, our seventh and final Aliyah. There are so many things. I mean, I'm almost positive that in Torah L'Chaim today, the study group with Rabbi Mas, he's going to continue to expand on a lot of what we read in today's parsha, including Aseret HaDibrot. One of the things that I can point out again is that there's the first five. There's two tablets, right? So there's the first five and then there's the second five. The first five are intended to be between, we call this Ben Adam L'Makom, between us and God. The second five are between Ben Adam L'Chavero, between us and other human beings, right? Makes sense. Don't murder, don't steal, don't commit adultery, don't bear false witness, don't covet. Very interesting, though, that the fifth one, which you may think at first is between us and other people, honor your father and your mother, actually falls into the category of between us and God. Keep that in mind, right? That's a very interesting thing. Also, they talk about in the fourth of these Aseret HaDibrot, and the fourth one, it's about Shabbat. And if you know that the Aseret HaDibrot come up again in the book of Dvarim, the book of Deuteronomy, and where there are distinctions, where there are differences, there in some of the wording, one of the most commonly pointed to places is Shabbat. In Dvarim, it says Shamor, safeguard or protect. Here, it says Zachor, remember. As my friend Dr. Ruth Ashrafi pointed out, this is why we have two Shabbat candles. Did you ever know why we have two candles on Shabbat? Never really thought about it. Two Shabbat candles, one for each of these two verbs. One is the Zachor candle, one is the Shamor candle. Did I get it right? Thank you, Dr. Ruth. This is true. But the other thing that's really, really cool, and I talked in my introduction about how, with everything going on, the mountain shakes, there's smoke, it's a fiery furnace. There's a line coming up where it says, they saw things that you can hear. I mean, I think Rabbi Green said that synesthesia it's like a condition, a medical condition, where you see, where you hear colors. Anyway, we're getting carried away. The whole point is that this moment at Mount Sinai is very, very difficult to say A happened, then B happened, then C happened. I mean, that makes sense, right? God came down. Moses went up. All the people were witness to this amazing moment. It should be difficult to describe. And this moment with Shabbat, the rabbis say, The reason why there are these two verbs is because God actually spoke both verbs at the exact same time. But the human mind can't pick them both out. So in one place it says Zachor, and in one place it says Shamor. But you can't separate. That really the experience of God giving these Aseret HaDibrot was God said it in a way where it was Zachor and Shamor simultaneously. See what I mean? It's kind of tough stuff. But we just scratched the surface a little bit, and thank you, everyone, and thank you to Thelma for recreating this moment. We'll read our final Aliyah now, page 449, verses 15 through 23. This is where we're going to see the business about the people saw things that they could hear or heard things that they could... Well, let's see. Page 449, verses 15 through 23. Tamod Tova bat Gedalia v'Leah Maftira Chizki.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. V'cholam ro'im et hakolot v'et halapidim v'et kol hashofar v'et ahar ashen v'yarham v'yanu v'yamdu merachok v'yamru el Moshe daber ata imanu v'nishma v'al yedaber imanu Elohim pen namud v'yamer Moshe el ham al tirau ki levavur nasod etchem ba Elohim uvavur tiye yirato al pnechem levilti techetau v'yamod ha'merachok u'Moshe nigash el harafel asher shama Elohim v'yomer Adonai el Moshe Ko tomar el bnei Yisrael atem ritem ki min hashamayim dibarti machem lo tasuni ti Elohei chesed Elohei zahav lo tasu lachem mizbach adama taseli vezavachta lav את עולותיך ואת שלמך, את צונך ואת בקריך, בכל המקום אשר אזכיר את שמי, אבוא אליך וברכתיך. במזבח אבנים תעשה לי, לא תבנה הן גזית, כי חרבך הנפת עליה ותאכל עליה, ולא תעלה במעלות על מזבחי, אשר לא תגלה ערבדך עליו.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Thank you again to Thelma, our Torah reader, for so much of this morning's Parsha, and for being a Gabbai, and to Alice Weissman being our other Gabbai, to everyone who received an Aliyah to the Torah this morning. Rabbi Mas is going to talk a little bit more about this idea that the people just kind of accepted everything, na'aseh, before they really heard everything, which is interesting. And I wanted to elaborate, give you the last little piece. Rabbi Mas quoted this fantastic midrash just before he went down for the family service, talking about the mountain being turned upside down, which is very true. But then someone came along, and said, kind of almost like threatening the people that if you don't accept everything today, the mountain's going to crash on top of you. Well, some rabbis came along and said, well, wait a second. How can we accept this brit, this covenant, if the people were forced to make it? They had to make it under duress. It's a very serious idea. So, Rabbi Acha Bar Yaakov in the Talmud observed that in spite of this being a law, it's contested, Rava added, the people re-accepted the covenant out of their own uncompelled choice in the days of Achashverosh. We're reading about Purim coming up very soon, right? It's written in the book of Esther, Megillat Esther. The Jews confirmed and accepted. On that occasion, they confirmed what they had long accepted before. So, does that mean for hundreds of years it was? Anyway, let's not get too deep into it. But it is interesting that the rabbis picked up on this idea that maybe the people were forced into it, but of course, later on, when they weren't forced into it, they reconfirmed this covenant. The Haftarah, which Thelma is going to chant for us from Yitro, is on page 452. It'll be the Sephardic version, taken from chapter 6 of the book of Yeshayahu, the book of Isaiah. The Sephardic version ends after verse 13, and there is a very, very famous line from this Haftarah that has made its way into our liturgy each and every morning. We've already done it this morning. See if you notice it when it comes by. Just before we do that, I want to thank a few other people, Elizabeth Posen, Ken Blankstein-Ur, and Bill Weissman for being our greeters this morning. And I want to thank Marvin Polanski, our technical director. I also want to alert everybody to the L'chaim Club with Rabbi Mas immediately following the service in the choir room. Torah L'chaim, we mentioned, will be after Kiddush. Everyone is invited to stay for Kiddush in the auditorium. And then the Torah L'chaim study group with Rabbi Mas will be in the choir room after Kiddush. If you have Yortzeit and are coming to say Kaddish, Minyan this evening is at 6 here in the chapel. Tomorrow morning it is at 9, tomorrow night at 6, and on Monday, with it being a holiday, the service on Monday morning is at 9. Monday night, 6 o'clock, back to the rest of our schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the morning, 7:30. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 o'clock for Mincha Mariv. Next Friday night we'll have Kabbalat Shabbat at 5:30. We have a few things coming up. Couple quick announcements. It's that time of the year, colder months. A lot of our regulars are away in warmer places. So if you live nearby and you can come support one of our daily minyanim, we would really, really appreciate it. We have families who are saying Kaddish, and we want to make sure that we have a minyan in the building so that we can keep them saying Kaddish. The Winnipeg Jewish Chorus has their concert coming up on Sunday, Feb 23rd. That's a week from tomorrow. Tickets are available at the door. Winnipeg Harvest Volunteer Night is coming up this week, coming Thursday night. Winnipeg Harvest Volunteer Night, once a month. We go down to Winnipeg Harvest. It's an off-site event, and it's an opportunity to volunteer. If you know young people who are trying to collect volunteer hours for various causes, some of my former students, they're going on the Washington trip, or they're going to various places, and they need volunteer hours, let them know they can collect a few hours in one shot and do a great thing here. Winnipeg Harvest Volunteer Night. There's a talk that we are really happy to be hosting here at Shaare Zedek called Born in Auschwitz. It's a guest speaker, a lady who was actually, as it says, she was born in the camp at Auschwitz. And it's the story, her story a bit, but it's also her mother's story. And it's in partnership with the Jewish Federation of Winnipeg March of the Living. And we're having that here in the evening on Thursday, Feb 27th. So that's a couple of Thursdays from now. The last thing I'm going to point out is the final weekend where February turns into March. Don't forget there's a Feb 29th this year. That's the Limud weekend. It starts off with Shabbat across Winnipeg, our joint Shabbat dinner, which will be this year at Congregation Etz Chaim. We're partnering, so Temple Shalom will be there. It's going to be a beautiful service followed by dinner. So you can check that out on Friday, Feb 29th. And then 28th is the Friday, Feb 28th. Then starting on Saturday night, Feb 29th, and on to Sunday is Limud, which is at the Asper campus, of course. So if you want to go check that out, and I know some of the people in our congregation as well as our clergy are participating and presenting. So lots of things coming up, not to mention Purim shortly after that. Very next week, though, Shabbat morning, very next week, thank you, Thelma, is the Sisterhood Shabbat. We'll be next door in the sanctuary. We're expecting a large crowd. A lot of our bat mitzvah students from this past year are coming back to read Torah and lead the service. And then, of course, the ladies from the Sisterhood are doing basically taking over the whole thing. So it's really one of the best Shabbatot of the year. And we encourage you all to come 10 o'clock next week in the sanctuary. Last thing before we get to the Haftarah is the Misha Berach for all those who are sick. I'm going to read our list of names, people we're praying for. Remember, you can call the office and add names for up to a month. and then you can always keep renewing the names if you call us back, or you can come to shul and call out the names. So first I'll read the names on the list, and then you'll have an opportunity to call out names, and then we'll all sing together the Misha Berach, which is page 34, as we transition back to the Sidur. Miriam bat Leah, Achazan Shefer ben Miriam, Jim Carr, Errol Hyde, Pat Cohen, Dolly Chudno, Leah bat Rachel, Dvor Gittel bat Leah, Binyamin Pinchas ben Dvor Gittel, Nachum Leb ben Leah, Isabella bat Sarah, Yaakov Pinchas ben Chana Henya, Judy Sipe, Harav Shmuel ben Bracha, Aviva bat Malka, Liba bat Gittel, Yaakov ben Sion ben Miriam, David ben Miriam, Byron Hildebrandt. These are the names on our list. If you have other names you'd like to call out, I'd invite you to stand at this time, and we'll go through the congregation and call out names of people we're praying for. Elizabeth, please. Amen. 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 Judy. Amen ve'amen. Minnie. Amen. Louise. Amen. Miriam. Amen. 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 Amen ve'amen. Amen. Amen ve'amen. Amen ve'amen. Amen. Thank you, everyone. Again, on page 34 in the paperback Sidur, we have this beautiful Misha Berach we do every week. Let's do it now. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Please rise for Hag Banglila, the lifting and tying of the Sefer Torah. Bezot HaTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai biyad Moshe. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai mirushalayim. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai mirushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo, Torah le'amo Yisrael. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. Please be seated. Again, the Haftarah, page 452 through verse 13.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar b'nviim tovim v'ratza v'divrehem hane'amarim be'emet Baruch atah Adonai Abocher b'Torah u'b'Moshe avdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'v'nvi'ei ha'emet ve'hatzedek. Bishnat mot HaMelech Uziyahu va'eret Adonai Yoshev al kisei ram v'nisa v'shulav meleim et ha'echal Seraphim omdim mima'alo shesh kenafim lechad bishtayim yichasef anav uvishtaim yichaseh raglav uvishtaim yofef vayikra zeh el zeh ve'amar kadosh 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 Adonai Tzvaot Melech ha'aretz kevodo Vaya'anu amot hasipim Mikol hakore Ve'habayit yamale ashan Va'omar Oili nidmeti Hi Ish temesvatayim anochi uvetoch am temesvatayim anochi yoshev ki et hamelech Adonai tzvaot ra'u enav vaya'of elai echad min ha-serafim uviado Ritzpah Melka Chaim Lakach me'al hamizbeach Vayaga al pi Vayomer Hine nagazeh al sefatecha Vesar avonecha Vechatatecha techupar Vayeshma et kol Adonai omer et mi eshlach umi yelech lanu va'omar hineni shalacheni vayomer lech ve'amarta la'am hazeh shimu shamoa ve'al tavinu re'ei ra'o ve'al tadeu. Ashmen lev ha'am hazeh ve'oznav hachben ve'enav hashah ken yir'eh ve'enav uve'oznav yishma Ulvavo yavin, vashav verafalo, va'omar, ad matai Adonai, vayomer, ad asher, im sa'u arim, me'en yoshev, uvatim me'en adam, Ve'ha'adama tisha eshemama V'rikach Adonai et ha'adam V'rabba ha'azuva Be'kerev ha'aretz Ve'od ba Asiriyahu Ve'shava Ve'hayata leva'er Ka'ela Ve'ha'alun Asher beshalechet matzevet bam zera kodesh matzavta Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam צור כל העולמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן, האומר ויוסף, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. נאמן אתה הוא, אדוני אלוהינו, ונאמרים דבריך, ונאמנים דבריך, ודבר אחד מדבריך, אחור לא ישוב ריקם, כי אל מלך נאמן ורחמן אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני. האל הנאמן בכל דבריו. רחם על ציון, כי הבאת חיינו, ולעלובת נפש תושיע במהרה בימינו. ברוך אתה אדוני. משמח ציון בבניה. שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו, ואליהו הנביא עבדך, ובמלכות בית דוד משיחך. במהרה יבוא, ויגל ליבנו. על כיסאו לא ישב זר, ולא ינחלו עוד אחרים את כבודו. כי בשם קודשך נשבעת לו, שלא יכפה נרו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני. מגן דוד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו, אדוני אלוהינו, לקדושה ולמנוחה, לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל, אדוני אלוהינו, אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך. יתברך שמך בפי כל חי, תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני. מקדש השבת.
Very good. Yisher Kochech. Thelma, thank you so much to Thelma Suris. Did so much in today's service. Really appreciate her continued volunteering as a Torah reader and Haftarah reader here at Sharet Zedek. Let's rise and return the Sefer Torah to the Ark. Page 41 in the Sidur. Rabbi Mas is back and he will lead us and then he will deliver the Devar for this morning. Page 41.
יהללו את שם האדוני כי נשגב שמו לבדו.
הודו
על ארץ ושמיים וירם קרן לעמו תהילה לכל חסידיו לבני ישראל עם קרובו. הללויה 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 עץ חיימי למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכי נועם בכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה. חדש ימינו חדש ימינו חדש ימינו כקדם. You may be seated. Time to study a little bit of Torah. But before that, a joke. I have a joke for you today. And I heard about this old lady that she will get every morning to the outside porch and very loudly she will thank God for another day. And she had a neighbor that he didn't believe in God. So every day after she will thank God, this guy will get out of his house and said, "Lady, get alive. There is no such thing as God." Day after day after day. And one day, he overheard this lady praying to God for him to provide her with some groceries for the week. So the neighbor decided to play a prank to this lady. So he put some groceries outside of her door. So when next morning she went out, she sees the bag and said, "Thank you, God, for providing the groceries." And the neighbor started laughing. And I said, no, my dear lady. That wasn't God. That was me. So the lady said, "Thank you, God, because you not just provided for groceries, you made the devil pay for it." So I want to talk to you today about right here and right now. Right here, right now. And as you probably already heard, I guess you were talking about the Ten Commandments. This is the time, this is the parsha, this is the week where we receive the Ten Commandments from God. And that was a milestone in the history of humanity, where for an instant, heaven and earth were united, connected by the message, by the voice of God, by the commandments. But there is something very interesting about this event of the Ten Commandments, that at least according to the Torah, there is no date. We don't really know when that happened. And yes, of course, then the rabbis will try to ping-pong the dates, and they created Shavuot, and they said that's what exactly when God revealed the Torah. The Torah itself does not say a date, which is interesting because we do have a date for the Exodus of Egypt. We do have dates for many other things, but for the revelation of the Torah, there is no date. And even more, we read that it happened in Mount Sinai. But do you really know that? I don't know if you're aware that the exact location of the biblical Mount Sinai is not clear. We think we believe what it is, but we can't say for certain that what we call Mount Sinai is the real Mount Sinai. We don't really know. So, two things that they're very important, but we have lots of speculation, but we don't really know. We don't know when the Torah was revealed and where the Torah was revealed. And the rabbis understand something that is very powerful about this, and it is that there is no specifics in the Torah because the Torah is revealed every moment, everywhere you are. Wherever you are, you have to listen to the voice of God in every situation of our lives. There is something very interesting, that the Israelites say a beautiful phrase when the Torah was revealed. They say, "Na'aseh v'nishma." They said, "We will do and we will hear." And the rabbis notice that the order of the word seems to be off. They said, "We will do, we will hear." It should be the opposite. It should be, we will hear first, and then after we understand, we will do. But no, it said, "We will do" before it says, "We will hear." And this is also a beautiful message. When we have to receive this Torah anew every day in every situation of our lives. And you know why? Because many times we're supposed to do something, we don't understand why we have to do it. In fact, sometimes we say, what's the point? I don't even see the benefit of whatever I'm supposed to do. So why should I bother doing it? Well, it's an excellent question. But even for that, we have to remember the words of the Psalms. Chapter 92, verse 13. There is a verse that we actually sing every Kabbalat Shabbat. Tzadik katamar yifrach. You know the song? Usually the kids at school, they sing it. Tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach. And you probably sing Tzadik katamar yifrach. It said that Tzadik, the righteous person, will flourish like the palm tree. And the rabbis ask, why like the palm tree? What's so special about the palm tree? In fact, they said, you know, if you plant a palm tree, you know how many years you have to wait until you can start enjoying the fruit of such tree? Many, many, many years. And then they realized perhaps that's the key. Because the righteous person, or whoever wants to be a righteous person, should understand that yes, you may be doing something good today, but you won't be able to enjoy the fruits of that good action, of that moment when you did listen to the voice of God, perhaps for many, many more years. We have to understand that yes, to every action there is a reaction, but sometimes we have to learn to wait to see the fruit of whatever we do today. So sometimes, yes, it is important now as seven Ishma to do even before we can understand how that goodness that we put into action is going to be reflected in our lives or in the world. That's why the tzaddik, the righteous person, is compared to the palm tree. Because sometimes it takes time. But we shouldn't get discouraged because we don't see immediate results. We have to learn to wait and to trust that eventually we're going to see the result of our good actions. There is a story that I once read that I think is beautiful. And it's talking about these American athletes in the 1920s. His name was Bill Havens, also called Bud. Bill Bud Havens. He was a master in canoeing. And he won many competitions. And he was ready to represent the United States in the 1924 Paris, France Olympics. And it was a sure thing. The guy was so good. He won so many competitions. He trained so hard that everybody was expecting this guy going to the Olympics and come back to the United States with a gold medal. But something happened. Around the time of the Olympics, his wife got pregnant, and the due date was around the time of the Olympic Games. And you see, 1924, it is not like today that you can take an airplane and in a few hours you go back and forth. Back in the day, you have to take a ship, and it would take sometimes months to cross the ocean to go one side or the other. So here was this guy, this athlete, and he was torn. What should he do? Because he trained so hard for so many years. Should he go to the Olympics and miss the birth of his first son? Or maybe he shouldn't compete in the Olympics and to stay with his wife at that special moment of their lives. So to everybody's surprise, he decided to stay in the United States, and he missed the Olympic Games. Lots of bad things were written about this guy because he decided not to represent the United States, but nevertheless, he didn't care. He stayed, he did the right thing, he stayed by his wife, and he received his son, who he called Frank, into this world. Well, he really loved his son, and eventually he was getting older, and pretty soon they realized that he was also very talented for canoeing. So they started to train together. And now his father, Bill, started to train Frank into the it's called White River rafting, I think, whitewater rafting. And this guy was very good. He started to win competitions. And eventually he was ready to represent the United States in the 1948 Olympic Games in Helsinki, Finland. So Frank went to compete, and he won. And after he won his gold medal, he sent a telegram to his father. And he said, "Dear Dad, thank you for staying around to receive me in this world. I'm coming home 24 years later with your golden medal."
Oh, that's nice.
So you see, sometimes when you do the right thing, you won't see the results right away. Don't get discouraged. Keep going on. In faith, keep doing the right thing, because eventually, you're going to see the result of your good actions. May take a week, may take a year, may take 24 years, may take a lifetime. But our mission is to say, like the Israelites, Na'aseh v'nishma, we will do what is right, even if you don't fully understand right now how that is good for the world. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Very nice. Please Please rise. Aleinu. Let's conclude the service. Page 44. Rabbi.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, בגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו הפת זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד.
Page 46, we have the Mourner's Kaddish. This week, we mourn the passing of Harry Tucker, and we offer our heartfelt sympathy to Brenda and Kevin Rutherford, Marla Rubin and Bernard Harfield, and Lionel and Teresa Tucker. We also mourn the passing of Betty Sim and offer our sincere condolences to Harvey Rosenbaum and Patricia Simcoe Rosenbaum, Civi Myers, and Karen Rosenbaum. We extend our condolences to the families still in Shloshim, the first month of mourning after losing a loved one, the families of Goldie Kravetsky, Norman Odwack, Marvin Shankaro, Lydia Lupu, Jack Gutkin, Evelyn Cates, and Bernice Burko, all of blessed memory. And this week we commemorate the following yortzites: Sarah Gillespie, mother of Alice Weissman; Betty Bell, mother of Andy Bell and grandmother of Kyle Bell; Barry Reiner, husband of Lorraine Reiner; Eva Ravin, aunt of Rhoda Kusin; Alvin Kravetsky, uncle of Daniel Kravetsky; Dorothy Galpern, mother of Anita Cohen; Tammy Kravetsky, sister of Patty Morris; and Valerie Ben-Sonia Laschev, all of blessed memory. Page 46, Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'agalal v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'alam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudsha b'reichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Kiddush is page 48. Thank you all for being here. Please stay for Kiddush, for the luncheon in the auditorium. You can go downstairs with Rabbi Mas for the L'chaim Club immediately following the service. And don't forget about Torah L'chaim with more on the Parsha after Kiddush in the choir room. For now,
Revelation.
page 48. That's what I guessed.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, בני ובני ישראל אותי לעולם כששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש על כן ברך אדוני את יום השבת ויקדשהו צברי מרנן בחיים ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך עולם בורא פרי הגפן ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו על נטילת ידיים. אמן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Shabbat shalom.
Hey.
Shabbat shalom.
Hey.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Shabbat shalom.
Hey.
Shabbat shalom.
Hey.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Shabbat shalom.
Hey.
Shabbat shalom.
Hey.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.